Right, work out the following integral. 2 times 33x plus 8 over 2x minus 1 times 3x plus 2 all squared. So here what we got is a repeated linear factor. Again, we split this into partial fractions. So we'll say that 2 times 33x plus 8 over 2x minus 1 times 3x plus 2 all squared will be equal to a over the first factor, b over this factor but without a square, and then we have to have a c over 3x plus 2 squared. So that now means that 2 times 33 plus 8, we would have to multiply this by 3x plus 2 squared in order for the denominator to be 2x minus 1, 3x plus 2 squared. So there'll be a times 3x plus 2 squared, and then b times 2x minus 1, 3x plus 2, plus c times 2x minus 1. Right here, this one needs to be multiplied by 2x and a 3x plus 2, and this just needs to be multiplied by a 2x minus 1. Right, so we'll let x equal to a half, which will mean that bit here will be 0. This here will also be 0, because 0 times anything will just give us 0. So it just means on the left-hand side, we will get 2 times 33 times a half plus 8, which is 49. And here we're going to get 3 times a half plus 2 all squared, which is 49 over 4. And therefore we can see that a is equal to 4. If we let x equal to minus 2 over 3, we're going to get that minus 28 is equal to minus 7 over 3c. Let's see why that happens. This one will be 0 from here. This one times this one will be equal to 0. And here, if we put in x is minus 2 over 3, we're going to get minus 7 over 3. Then that means that c must be equal to 12. Minus 28 divided by minus 7 is 4. Take the 3 out there. 3 times 4 gives me 12. Right, then we can't really put anything else equal to 0. So what we do is we equate some coefficients. So I'm going to equate coefficients of x squared. On this side, there are no x squared terms. Here, there is a 3x times a 3x, which gives me 9x squared. So we're going to get 9a. Will be the coefficient. And then here, we're going to get 2 times 3, which is going to give me 6x squared times b. There'll be nothing here because there is no x squared term here. But I already got the value of a, so I can put it in here. So we've got 0 is 9 times 4 plus 6b, which gives that 6b must be equal to minus 36, and therefore b is minus 6. Right, we'll take these values and we'll now put them into... So we get 4 over 2x minus 1. Minus 6 over 3x plus 2 plus 12 over 3x plus 2 all squared. Just make sure you get the right coefficient with the right denominator. Right, if I was to differentiate 2x minus 1, that will give me 2. Sorry, if I was to differentiate ln of 2x minus 2, that will give me 2 over 2x minus 1. Right, so I wanted 4, so I want 2 times this. So that will be 2 times ln of the absolute value of x, 2x minus 1. If I was to differentiate ln of 3x plus 2, so I'm looking from where this has come from. Yeah, remember that differentiation is the reverse of integration. That will give me 3 over 2x plus 2. All right, so and I want 6, so I need to put 2 in front of this in order to make it correct. So it'll be 2 ln of 3x plus 2. And then ddx of 3x plus 2 to the minus 1. If take this up here, it gives you 3x plus 2 to the minus 2, but we're looking from where it came from. So we add 1 to the power. Okay, and then we'll differentiate this. We're going to get minus 1, write down the bracket, and then reduce the power by 1, so the power will become minus 2 over 3, and that gives me minus 3 over 3x plus 2 squared, but I want plus 12 over 3x plus 2 squared. So that means that the sign must change. This must be minus, and I will need a 4 in front. In order, when I multiply that by 3, I'll get 12. So I'll get minus 4 over 3x plus 2 all squared. Right, we can use some rules of logarithms here. If you've got a number in front of a logarithm, it means you can take it up here. So we're going to get ln of 2x minus 1 squared. I no longer need the absolute value sign, because when I square this, it will always be positive. Minus ln of 3x plus 2 all squared. Minus 4 over 3x plus 2 plus c. Then when you subtract logarithms, you write them as a division. So I'm going to rewrite this as ln of 2x minus 2 over 3x plus 2 all squared, minus 4 over 3x plus 2 plus c. So using a bit of the rules of logarithm sometimes can make the answer look a little bit more simpler. Okay, this has been a video to show you how to integrate a function where you've got a linear factor and a repeated linear factor. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.